Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from first group and we are going to present our material about English language teaching across curriculum for social study. My name is Riyan Saputro.
My name is Rizky from SIG PPI A1.
My name is Ahmad Khoirul from 6 PPI A1.
Okay, and now I will explain the definition of social study. Social study is subject that provides knowledge, skill, behavior, and human values for being a good citizen who knows social rights and responsibilities. Jadi, social study adalah suatu subjek yang membahas tentang pengetahuan, kemampuan, perilaku, dan nilai kemanusiaan untuk menjadikan seseorang menjadi warga negara yang baik, yang dimana paham akan norma, hukum, dan tanggung jawabnya. And the next is the purpose. The first one is preparing the student in real social life, yang dimana harus menyiapkan peserta didik dalam kehidupan sosial yang nyata. And the second is to give the sense of humanity to the student, yang dimana untuk memunculkan rasa kemanusiaan kepada peserta didik. And then make a student able to solve the social problem in community, yang dimana membekali para peserta didik kemampuan untuk menyelesaikan permasalahan sosial. And the last is to understand to citizenship responsibility, yang dimana untuk bisa memahami suatu tanggung jawab sebagai warga negara.
Now we are going to the concept of social study. There are three concepts of social study. The first is social study is a built-in knowledge. Jadi social study adalah sebuah keilmuan yang terpadu. Jadi social study berasal dari beberapa aspek-aspek ilmu menjadi satu. Yang kedua adalah the main resource of social study is from social science of humanity. Jadi social study berasal dari fenomena-fenomena yang terjadi di tengah masyarakat. And the last is social study prepare the student in their real life. Jadi pada dasarnya social study ini berguna untuk menyiapkan peserta didik untuk terjun ke dalam masyarakat nantinya. Then the next is social study discipline. The first is history. History is the incident that happened in the past time. Jadi dengan sejarah kita bisa belajar tentang apa yang perlu kita lakukan dan apa yang tidak perlu kita lakukan untuk mencegah terjadinya hal yang tidak kita inginkan. And then the second is geography. Geography is the study about the structure of our earth, such as river, sea, mountain, and etc. Jadi dalam social study perlu juga pengetahuan tentang geografi. And the third is sociology. Sociology is the study about citizenship, social structure, and its development. Jadi aspek yang ketiga adalah sosiologi. Sosiologi merupakan sebuah disiplin ilmu tentang kewarganegaraan, struktur sosial dan perkembangannya. And then the next is anthropology. Anthropology is study about human in general and detail both biologically and physically. Yang selanjutnya adalah antropologi. Jadi antropologi adalah sebuah keilmuan yang membahas tentang manusia secara umum maupun detail. Jadi yang dibahas itu bisa bersifat biologi atau fisik. And then economy. Economy is the study to manage someone's economy such as production, distribution, consumption, and money. Jadi aspek ekonomi ini sangat penting untuk diajarkan kepada peserta didik karena nantinya mereka akan berkutat dengan ekonomi dalam kehidupan sehari-hari. And then the next is political science. Political science is the study about the government of a country. Jadi pembelajaran tentang politik kepada peserta didik merupakan hal yang sangat penting. Politik tidak hanya semata-mata tentang partai politik atau yang lain. Jadi dalam pembelajaran tentang politik, peserta didik dikenalkan dengan bentuk negara, tentang pemerintahan atau lembaga-lembaga yang ada di dalam pemerintahan. And the last is psychology. Psychology is the study about mind, mental, and someone's behavior. Jadi yang terakhir adalah pembelajaran tentang psikologi. Psikologi adalah suatu keilmuan yang membahas tentang mental seseorang, perilaku seseorang yang berguna untuk mencapai kesejahteraan dalam hidup dan kesehatan mental mereka. Jadi psikologi ini adalah hal yang sangat penting untuk diajarkan kepada peserta didik. The next is the characteristic of social study. The characteristic of social study is flexible. It means that social study can be taught in any situation, in every measure of education, in all the level of student, and then with many teaching method. Jadi sifat dari social study ini sangat fleksibel, bisa diajarkan di situasi bagaimanapun, bisa diselipkan di mata pelajaran apapun, dan bisa menggunakan berbagai macam metode.
Okay, before teaching the social studies, as a good teacher, we should know well about what we will deliver to students. In teaching social studies, experience is required in order to link the theory with the real life situation. To understand social studies, teachers have to have many references from different experts. We cannot use only one or two references to teach students because every expert has different opinion about the point of view how they see the social studies. Of course, not only the local experts what we should learn, but also international experts are needed to enlarge your knowledge about social studies. Next, understanding the theory is not enough to teach students. We have to master language into our understanding, so we can explain the material that related to our world or student world. Giving the example for the students is needed to create understanding to your students. You can use the example from the foreign countries that the students don't know well about that country situation. So using our country situation is suggested to give the example for students in order to make students understand well. The next, in teaching social study, we may use many methods that is suitable with subject we teach in order to increase students' comprehension. There are some common methods in teaching social studies such as discussion, group work, lecturing, memorizing, and demonstrating the material. But we have to choose the best method carefully. We also can use some learning media to make variety like audiovisual, map, globe, and photograph. In addition, in this modern era, there are many media that can be used such as using internet, YouTube video, podcast, and other modern media that can help teaching and learning process to be more fun, easy to understand, and suitable with the subject are taught. Okay, the next is example about teaching social study using ELT cross curriculum. Subject is Indonesia Independence for senior high school students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. How are you today? I'm fine, thank you. Okay, let's open our class by reciting Al-Fatihah together. Al-Fatihah. Thank you. Okay, who is absent today? No one? Okay, good. Now I have a picture. Do you know what picture is this? Okay, good. This is picture of Soekarno. Who is Soekarno? Okay, good. The first president of Indonesia. Okay. Do you know what picture is this? Okay, good. Mr. Muhammad Hatta. Who is he? Okay, good. He is the first vice president of Indonesia. Now, do you know what we are going to study today? Yep, today we are going to study about Indonesia independence. But now, please make a group consist of 4 students each group. Okay? Okay, thank you.
A few moments later.
Okay, now I have a video about Indonesia Independence Day. I will play the video that students to take note and remember the important things. Okay? Okay.
Relied on a shock and awe strategy. And when the Dutch are defeated, many bureaucrats and other elite flee or are put in Japanese internment camps. Eventually, all European citizens are removed from society. As the Indonesians see their former bosses being locked up, degraded, or killed by fellow Asians, well, as Indonesian author Pramudia Anantatur recalls, the Japanese severely dent the glory of the white man's realm throughout the archipelago. See, if the Japanese can throw out the Europeans that easily, then maybe the Indonesians can rule themselves. And if it's up to the Japanese, that might one day be the case, it seems. Under their occupation, nationalism and anti-Western sentiments thrive at first. The Japanese present themselves as fellow Asian liberators. They permit the use of the Indonesian flag and the national anthem, both of which had been forbidden by the Dutch, although the Japanese would later ban them as well.
Hey,
Dutch.
Have you understood the video? Okay, good. Now I will give you a paper of questions for each group, and you have to discuss in each group. Okay? Okay. I will give you 5 minutes. Enough? Okay. 10 minutes. Please.
A few moments later.
Okay, time is up. Now, please, 2 members of each group come to another group, and 2 members please stay on your group. We will play 2 stay, 2 straight. Okay, and then every member that come have to explain what you get from your discussion.
A few moments later.
Okay, time is up. Now, 2 members that come to another group, please come back to your group and discuss again with your group. After that, I wish you to present your discussion in front of the class. Okay, thank you very much for the group that have present in front of the class. Now is there any question? No? Okay. As we have learned, Indonesia Independence Day is in 17th August. And then who is the first president? Okay, Mr. Soekarno. And then the vice president? Okay, Mr. Muhammad Hidayat. If there is no question, I please you to do the task on your book, page 52. And for the next material, please study about Indonesia geography. Okay, thank you very much. Next class. Before we close our class today, let's reciting Al-Quran together. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.